So I just left one room and walked to another room and had a mammogram just to sort of let them take a closer look at what they had been looking at. And while I was there, they said, "Did your husband come with you?" And that was just like I knew something was up.
I was diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer 6 years ago.
I was diagnosed with stage 3B high-grade serous ovarian cancer.
I was diagnosed with ER-positive, HER2-negative breast cancer.
I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer in April of 2021.
I woke up on the morning of May 13th, 2020 with lower right abdominal pain, and it was about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I told my husband, I said, "Something's not right." I said, "I'm gonna take some Advil and see if it'll go away." And so by 6, it had not gone away, and I just told him, I said, "I think I need to go to the ER," because I was thinking appendicitis. 12 hours later, I got the call from the surgeon who told me that he found cancer.
I had no warning signs. I had just been to my gynecologist and nothing was found there. And I did self-exams. I never felt a lump. It was strictly found by my mammogram. When I was driving home, she told me, "You have breast cancer." The only thing that I could think of is, I can't have breast cancer. That doesn't make sense. I cannot have breast cancer. Breast cancer does not run in my family. There was just nothing that would have implied I should have ever had breast cancer.
My warning signs were bloating and getting full quickly when I was eating, but I did have an appointment with my gynecologist for my annual physical in February, so I didn't make an appointment. I went to see him, and he found it during the routine exam.
The doctor called me that night and said, "It's bad. I believe it's appendiceal cancer. It's on your spleen, your diaphragm, your stomach, and your liver." Friday, he tried to call me, and I just didn't answer my phone. And so right after I did not answer, my husband's phone rang, and it was the surgeon. He was like, "We've got a chance." He said, "It's a gynecological cancer. It is not appendiceal cancer." He was like, "We have got a chance."
I actually had found a cyst on my left breast that was tender. So I went in and had that checked. He said, "I think it's just a fluid-filled cyst like you've had all along. So if you want, we'll take it out. And if not, we'll just let it go." And I decided, let's take it out. So he aspirates the cyst, and then the room just got a little bit quiet. We had been a little chatty before, and it just got a little quiet. And then I noticed somebody else came in the room, and then it was still kind of quiet, and then somebody else came in the room, and I just started to feel like something's going on, I think.
I had lost my sister in 2017 to lung cancer and my mom to bladder cancer in 2019, and she was like, went in the hospital on Saturday, passed away on Sunday, the next Sunday. And my husband was recovering from prostate cancer surgery when I was diagnosed. So I was just kind of numb. It was like, okay, well, it's my turn. Let's do this. And, I wasn't scared. I wasn't mad. I wasn't upset. I hated to call my kids and tell them because they had lost their aunt and their grandmother. And I think I was more upset for my boys and my stepdaughters than I was myself. Sorry.
I had peace through my faith, and it was so interesting to me because it just came over me while I was in the exam room. And as soon as he told me, I wasn't afraid, it was just peace.
Places like HudsonAlpha that are doing research to find a cure for cancer, it's so important.
I believe that the research in all cancers, including breast and ovarian cancer, will increase the survival rate of cancer patients.
Scientists are working every day thinking of new ways and new avenues. So I think it's super important that we continue to give to places like HudsonAlpha.
I'm doing great now. As of April 15th of this year, I also had to take a Arimidex, an estrogen blocker for 5 years, and I am so thrilled to say that as of April 15th of this year, I took that last pill, and within about a month, I finally got my energy back, so I'm just ready to live life. Yeah, I'm doing great.
Then I had a CAT scan in September, and I was cancer-free, and I've been cancer-free ever since then.
You know, there's always hope, and cancer is just one journey. I mean, there are so many other things that can happen out there that are just as hard and just as terrifying. And I think from what I've learned with cancer is there's always hope. And you've got to do whatever you've got to do to find that hope.
You just have to keep living. You just have to keep living. And I just learned that every day is precious, every moment is precious, and you can't get in a hurry. You can't get upset. You just have to be thankful for every day.